Test anxiety, what it is and how to beat it. Almost everyone gets a little nervous before a test. That's normal, and it's often helpful. Like a team getting psyched up before the big game, adrenaline can heighten your alertness, which can help you focus on the test. Major anxiety, on the other hand, can hurt your test performance. Some people have physical symptoms, like headaches, nausea, sweating or chills, rapid heartbeat, or shortness of breath. Others have emotional symptoms, like feelings of fear, sadness, disappointment, anger, or helplessness. There are also behavioral symptoms, like fidgeting, pacing, avoiding testing, or substance abuse. And of course, cognitive symptoms include difficulty in concentrating, negative self-talk, random thoughts, and going blank. What causes test anxiety? Sometimes it's previous bad experiences, general anxiety, or a lack of confidence. It also might be pressure from others or the situation, like needing to do well on a test to pass the course. And perfectionism, the internal desire to be the best, can also create anxiety. Another source of anxiety is lack of preparation, poor study habits or time management, or lack of organization. So, knowing all that, how can we beat test anxiety? First and foremost, be prepared. Use effective study techniques like spaced learning, shorter study sessions over longer time. Retrieval practice, where you practice pulling info from your brain without opening your book. Interleaved practice, where you cover several topics in the same study session. Elaborative interrogation, where you create detailed questions from a subject that you can answer while studying. And coming up with concrete examples to make what you're learning relevant to your experience. Additionally, be sure you know what's covered by the test and take practice exams when possible. A second way to beat anxiety is to be positive. Encourage yourself with positive thoughts. Tell yourself, I got this. Make sure your expectations are reasonable. Nobody excels at everything. View the game as a test, a way to show what you know. And put things in perspective. This is one test in one class. It doesn't determine your worth as a human being. A third way to beat test anxiety is to relax. When you're seated for the test, breathe deeply and slowly 2 or 3 times to calm yourself. Stress causes tight muscles, so roll your shoulders, stretch, and consciously loosen each muscle from head to toe. Reduce distractions by dressing comfortably and choosing a seat in a calm area. Establish rituals before each test, like stopping at the restroom, getting a drink, or closing your eyes for a moment. If you feel tension growing during the test, stop, turn the test over, stretch, take a drink of water, and breathe. A fourth way to enhance test performance is to be healthy. While you're studying, take breaks to exercise, even if it's just a short walk or some jumping jacks. Drink plenty of water. It's usually better than sugary drinks, caffeine, or alcohol. Be sure to sleep 7 or 8 hours, not just the night before the test, but a couple of nights before. Before the test, eat a healthy meal, usually with protein. And it's best to avoid sugar, caffeine, and excessive carbs because the quick energy can end in a crash midway through the test. A fifth way to beat anxiety is to employ good test-taking strategies. Read the directions carefully for the whole test, for each section, and for each question. Know what's being asked. As you read, underline significant words, like how many parts the question has or how the answer should be phrased. If there's a lot to remember, like formulas or vocabulary, as soon as you get the test, turn it over and write notes on the back. You can refer to them during the test. If it helps, draw diagrams or make notes in the margin. And if a question stumps you, move on and come back later. A later question may give you a clue or jog your memory. If you can't remember a specific fact, recall related information. Sometimes that other info will lead you back to what you need. In short, it is possible to beat test anxiety. Just be prepared, be positive, relax, be healthy, and employ good test-taking strategies.